Hello, good morning, and happy Saturday. Oh, that is someone scratching the cat post right there. Yeah, that's you, I hear ya. I thought I'd start off by first showing you the cupcakes that Andy surprised me with last night. He likes to spoil me and surprise me a whole bunch. So let's see. Well, I pulled up on Instagram the flavors of these cupcakes because they vary every week. It's like they call it a tasting flight, so each week it'll vary. Anyways, so here are the cupcakes. So he got me, well, us, these cookie dough balls. It's the cookie dough that doesn't have egg and it's covered in chocolate, which is pretty good. And then these are their weekly flavors of cookie doughs, or excuse me, weekly flavor of cupcakes, excuse me. The flavors are lemon honey chardonnay, maybe that one, orange creamsicle, ew, orange creamsicle sounds gross, I imagine it's that one, chocolate blackberry syrah, that's this one, they do it every week and it's one of my favorites. What else? Pumpkin caramel, that's probably that one. How very seasonal of them. Brown butter cocoa cookie dough, heck yeah, I think, no, this must be the brown butter cocoa cookie dough, and then hot cocoa is that one that looks like it has marshmallows on top, I'm thinking. Anyways, yeah, like I said, I've got this little Instagram thing pulled up with their account, Enjoy Cupcakes, and I'm just trying to figure out right now what all the flavors are, because they don't like correspond, like in the picture to look a certain way, and then when they give them to you, it looks a different way. So there you go. We are going to Wags and Whiskers today. It's a big event, local event with cat and dog adoptions and different booths and stuff, and I go to it every year. I've never adopted an animal from it, although rescue cats, RASQ cats, will be there. That's where I got my Stitch and Fig from, but it wasn't specifically at this event. So anyways, we're gonna go to the Wags and Whiskers event, which used to be at Gersh Park, which I liked because I knew the layout and very easy to get to. But this year it's up at Santa Barbara City College, which I'm not that familiar with. Like I don't know the area, I don't know the buildings. I get a little bit nervous going somewhere new, so we're going to City College for that event. I need to get my eyebrows done because they've grown in again because I haven't been maintaining them myself because I always mess it up. So anyways, eyebrows, maybe check out Lush's new Halloween stuff, even though I don't take baths anymore due to the drought. I haven't taken a bath at all in the 2 years I've lived at this apartment. Saturday evening now. I actually just woke up from a nap. It was kind of hard to fall asleep because it is so loud in this neighborhood, and there were kids screaming earlier, and then just outside my window someone honked and yelled a neighbor's name. These other two neighbors, I could hear them. It is just loud. I'm trying to sleep here, people. Anyways, so everything went well earlier today. I did try to get my eyebrows done, but Layla, the place where I go to get my eyebrows threaded, did not have the woman who I like working today. Typically she works on Saturdays, so I need to call in advance the next time I go downtown and see if she's working so she can do my eyebrows. So that kind of sucked. I walked in, I said, hey, is Pretty working today? That's the name she goes by. And they said nope, and then I said okay and I left, which is kind of awkward because I don't know these other people and I don't trust them. I just know the lady and I want to see her. So I did end up going over to the Lush store looking at the Halloween items because Lush has Halloween stuff out now, but it's a bunch of bath bombs and then one little, I think it's a shimmery massage bar, and it did smell nice. It smelled like the Comforter bubble bar, but I'm not going to use that, so I didn't get anything. But I do understand that Lush UK had all their Christmas stuff debut, I think, online today, so I need to check online and see all the Christmas stuff, and yeah, that'll be fun. So there's that. And then Andy and I went to City College. We met up at the City College, which is just beautiful. It has amazing views where we were at, with the ocean and like sailboats outside. There was one big cruise ship there, so that was kind of hideous. But other than that, it was very pretty. So we walked around to different booths. There was a lot of dog stuff, like a lot of booths selling dog stuff, like invisible fences and collars and like water bowls and just all kinds of like dog stuff. So not too much cat stuff, but that's okay. We did go to Rescue Cats, where I got the boys from, and we looked at the kittens that they had for adoption. We're not like looking, just for fun. And there was one kitten who was really friendly, this little one, and kept meowing and going, meow, meow. It was so cute. It had like a tiny baby meow. And then I also took some pictures of like some little dogs and sent them to my mom because she wants a dog, but she didn't end up coming to the event. So she said, send me some pictures of dogs. And I'm like, I don't know what their personalities are like. Anyways, yeah, and then we went to, after that, we went down to Backyard Bowls. This is actually the item I got. Let's see if I can like show it to you a little bit closer. We both got 2 of the small acai berry bowls, which are actually quite large. Can you see that? And ate that. I ate half of it earlier and half of it like later when I got home, because I ended up coming home, vacuuming, mopping, doing some more laundry and stuff, and then eventually I took my nap. Anyway, so yeah, I'm just gonna heat up some leftovers for dinner, and then I think Andy may come over. We might watch Inside Out or Toy Story 3, because those are the movies I've pulled for us to watch tonight. So yeah, that's about it. Just a mix of like stuff I have to do, like laundry, cleaning, and then fun things. That's kind of the weekends. So yeah, all right. Hi, good morning. Today is Sunday. Yay. It is so nice to wake up and to think, oh my gosh, I don't have to wake up at 6 or so and start getting ready for the work day. I can actually sleep in a bit and have fun today. Do a little bit of cleaning, a little bit of hanging out with Andy. It's just the perfect mix. So anyways, right now I'm actually kind of like struggling a bit with deciding if I should still continue to see that same expensive doctor for my anxiety. I started seeing him in January. He doesn't accept insurance. My insurance does give me a little bit back. It's 1/5 of the cost, so I guess around 20% I get back from each appointment, but that's still not much in the long run. So it's just, I don't know, I kind of feel like, what else can I get out of him, out of this not a psychiatrist, because they're the ones that write the script, the prescription psychologist guy. You know, when I first started seeing him, we were doing the slow deep breathing when I was nervous, and then we do this imaginative exposure where I'd imagine myself in a scary situation, and then I'd continue with that forced negative thinking while in situations, like while driving. And driving's definitely gotten a lot easier, driving to and from work. And then I started working, kind of escalating on this list of like scary situations, working at the bottom and kind of going out and doing those situations and doing that forced negative thinking beforehand, and then while going into the situation, and a little bit while in the situation. And nowadays I still continue with that forced negative thinking beforehand and while going out. And then I also, I know he says if you ever get scared, then make yourself think of that. Make yourself think of that worst case scenario. But I don't really do that, because when I'm scared, I want to leave. But at this point, I'm just wondering, what else does he have to offer for me? Because I feel like this is kind of it. Like, this is kind of it in terms of what he can teach and has been teaching, and we'll just continue to go up into more scary situations while doing that forced negative thinking. He's also encouraged me to like rethink the way I think, like in my head, about things, like not obsessions, but like worries and concerns and fears about how people may judge me and stuff. So he's kind of challenged that thinking. So yeah, at this point I have an appointment with him, not this Wednesday, but Wednesday of next week. And I just kind of, part of me wants to cancel or push it back, because financially it's expensive and I don't have the money for it right now. And I also just feel like, what else is he going to teach me? Is it going to be just repeating what we've done in the past, which kind of seems to be what's been going on so far. I know at the last appointment he said to me, you know, the important thing is that you feel like you're getting something out of these appointments. And at this point I don't really feel like I'm getting as much. So I don't know, I just worry that I don't want to completely stop this anxiety exposure and treatment. And I'm also a bit disappointed in my progress. I had hoped to be further along at this point, because I started seeing him in January and now it's September. I know that I've had these anxiety issues since I was 18, so it's been 13 years now, because I'm 31. It doesn't go away overnight, but I think I'd hope to be to have progressed further at this point. I had hoped that I would be able to fly up to see my sister in Oregon towards the end of this year, towards the end of 2016. And I'm totally like not ready for that yet. Like I'm still not ready to drive down to San Diego to see my dad's house, which I haven't visited since he bought it. I know Disneyland would still be super scary for me, and like I'd be nervous about the drive there and back, and I wouldn't want to go on many rides, which is the same issue as in the past. I don't want to drive up to like Cambria and Hearst Castle. I'm still very limited in my comfort zone. I don't know, I'm kind of just disappointed a bit and frustrated, and I feel like this is the doctor you're supposed to see. I've been told years ago about how wonderful he was, and I just hesitated because of the money. And I do think he is very good at anxiety and panic, and he's probably one of the best in town at it. He gets it, he understands it, and I think he has a decent treatment plan, but it's just doesn't go as quickly as I had hoped, and I don't know what else he could teach me at this point. I know I need to continue to do more exposure myself. I really don't do it that much on weekdays. I'll do forced negative thinking before I go to the coffee shop in the morning because I go there pretty much every morning before work. And then on the weekend, before I go out places like to the grocery store or to meet up with Andy like yesterday at that Wags and Whiskers event, I'll do that forced negative thinking and stuff. So I tend to do it more often for new activities on the weekends as opposed to weekdays when I'm just going to the coffee shop. So I don't know, it's just been on my mind a bit. I'm getting a bit disappointed with all of that. But thankfully Andy is super supportive, of course. Really supportive. So I don't feel any pressure from him. It's just more my own internal pressure and desires and wanting to be like normal, and yeah, so that's just on my mind today. Otherwise, today I'm gonna head out to Trader Joe's. I want to see if they have a bajillion pumpkin things. I think they will, because I got their latest Fearless flyer in the mail. I think the whole neighborhood gets it. It's just their Fearless flyer, October 2016, Let Pumpkin Ring. This one, and oh my gosh, it's like the whole thing's pumpkins. That'll be fun. I'll just look and see what their display is like, because it's so fun at the holidays there. So fun. Trader Joe's gets so much. And then around Christmas, holidays are coming. Although you can't feel it here because it's still in the 70s each day, but at least it's not in the 80s or 90s like it was this past week. I was dying one day. We didn't have air conditioning and it was a 96 on Monday at work, and I was in meetings back to back. Oh my gosh, let's not even think about that. Let's pretend that never happened. Yeah, so Trader Joe's, and then I need to do a little bit more cleaning, and then Andy and I are going to the movies. I think around 12:40 or so. We're going to see Masterminds, which has Kristen Wiig and I think Zach Galifianakis. You know, the guy from The Hangover, I think. He's like all hairy and bearded and stuff. Anyways, the movie gets very bad reviews. Poor reviews, awful. It's supposed to be really bad, but I've wanted to see it, and he's okay with seeing it too. He said we'll just form our own opinion. So it might be awful, might be an awful movie, but it'll be a fun thing to go out and do. And I also want to go to the farmer's market, which is nearby, and get some apples because I need more fruit in here. I need to get back to some of that healthier eating. We're at Trader Joe's. Well, I'm at Trader Joe's, hoping to find some pumpkin stuff today. Got pumpkins here, and here's all the pumpkin-y stuff. So let's see what they've got. They have pumpkin JoJo's, which are kind of like Oreos, pumpkin spice cookies, biscotti, panettone, which I think is Italian, crisps. These my mom is looking for, actually, those crackers, soup, cookie butter. Oh, a scone mix, that might be good. They always have this mix, pumpkin butter, and oh, gluten-free one, brittle, salted caramels. Oh, these are cute little pumpkins. How cute. Salsa, chips, oatmeal, gluten-free pancake. Oh, I think they normally have those little bars. Coffee, chai mix, Rubios. I see some Pop-Tart type of things, cereal, pita crisps. granola bark, caramel corn, and beer. Yeesh. I also wanted to check out the frozen stuff because I think they have a bunch of frozen pumpkin stuff here. Okay, maybe is this it? Okay, pumpkin cheesecake. I think they normally have that. The mini pumpkin pies, sticky pumpkin cake with hard sauce. That looks neat. The pumpkin pie mochi ice cream. Oh, these are cute. Ginger pumpkin ice cream mouthfuls. Oh, those are regular coffee ones. Ooh, that's regular. Oh, these, I think they changed this for this year. It's a different person who made it. Pumpkin bread pudding. What else? I think they've also got the ice cream over here, which I saw in the Fearless flyer. There we go. The pumpkin ice cream. So much. I just spotted another item. I feel like the pumpkin's everywhere here. Someone dropped this here, plus pumpkin waffles. There you go. That's with like, I guess they have breakfast stuff over here, plus other quick, easy meals. That's a macaroni I like. I'm kind of tempted by the mozzarella sticks, but I'm not gonna get them. And what else? So I've made this soup a couple times, but I think the last time I made it, I got sick. And I think I've tried this and it's just okay. I don't know, all these snacks are kind of tempting here. And of course all their usual snacks up above the aisles. Everything you can imagine covered in chocolate. Oh, we already saw those items earlier. Okay, the caramels and the pumpkins. Oh my gosh. You see why it's a bit overwhelming. I just have to leave. I'm like, no, I'm not getting chocolate covered cranberries or ginger or raisins. It's just a no. Oh, isn't this what I saw earlier? Yeah, this is the bark with toasted pumpkin seeds. Ooh, chocolate chai almond bar. That's really big though, huh? Cowboy bark. Oh boy. So much. Can you even imagine Christmas? Christmas is gonna be awesome. Yep. I just got back from Trader Joe's and some other errands, so I kind of need to do cleaning, wash my car, get all this stuff done before I meet up with Andy in 1 hour. So I'm just gonna quickly show you what I got here at Trader Joe's. Not too much. I got some chicken and peach halves, which I'm going to use to make a recipe. Andy actually reminded me. I mentioned in some old video that he just watched about adopting Figaro that I'd made a recipe with peach halves and chicken, so I'm going to make that again tonight. Hopefully tonight, if not then tomorrow night. I got this salad. It sounds very healthy, entirely too healthy. Roasted butternut squash, red quinoa, and wheat berry salad with baby arugula, cranberries, toasted almonds, goat cheese, and a honey sesame vinaigrette. What is this? We'll see how that is. I'll have to bring it into work. Some bananas, some yogurt. I didn't want to go get my usual flavor. The stuff that I prefer more by Brown Cow over at Sprouts. So I just got their chocolate, Trader Joe's chocolate European style one, and then one of the lemon. It's kind of a big one, so it's good it has a resealable cap. And then for my sandwiches, mozzarella and turkey breast. And then some more of this maple and brown sugar. And then I also had to get more cat food for the boys. So I got them this big thing of their pollock and chicken. And then a few of these, which are just kind of treats that they'll sometimes get in lieu of this for dinner. So they like them. So I got a couple of those. And then I had to go get bread at Albertsons because this is the type that I like. So anyways, that's what I got today. And now I need to put this stuff away. This is my dinner tonight. It is chicken with this very easy stuff on top with brown sugar and then a couple spices and some some peaches. So I've got that. These are some apples. I already ate one that I picked up at the farmer's market today. I think they're Fiji apples. So everything went well today with Andy. I was so busy after I got home from Trader Joe's. I washed my car, I cleaned the bathroom, I dusted. I headed out to 7-Eleven to get sodas, and then I went to the farmer's market, which is nearby the movie theater, to get those Fiji apples. And then we met at the movies and we saw Masterminds. It wasn't that bad, to be quite honest. Like, it's not super awesome, but also if you like stupid funny movies, You might like it, and I like that kind of stuff. So we saw that, came back here. He actually very kindly, you know how he's very thoughtful and kind and takes care of me and just is aware of my safety. He put together this little emergency preparedness kit for me. It's his backpack with all these supplies, and then he got me these things of water to save. I need to save the water, don't drink it now. So this is a little kit that he dropped off today, some water for me. And then in here, what does it look like? Actually, he opened it up earlier and showed it to me. I know there's food in the box that says Amazon, and then he did all this other stuff. There's a poncho, some tuna, hand wash. He wrote expiration dates on everything for me, and then some medicine, the Pepto-Bismol, batteries, I don't know. He just got all this stuff and put it together, and he said he got extra water for me because I have the cat. So if there's ever some type of emergency here, which I hope doesn't happen, you know, like an earthquake, because we're in Southern California, then I'll have some stuff. And he said I could add more to it. I can add cat food and medicine and all kinds of stuff to the little backpack, and make sure I keep the water. Don't drink it now, because I need to have it in case anything ever happens. So I thought that was really sweet of him. And you know, I didn't ask him to or anything, but he just wants me to be safe and prepared. So that's Andy for you. Very, very thoughtful. Very thoughtful. So yeah, I guess that's it. It was a good weekend. I'm glad I got a lot of stuff done, like the usual stuff around my apartment and grocery shopping, and also spending a good amount of time with Andy, hanging out with him, which is always nice. I can't believe it's already October. It doesn't feel like October because, you know, it's in the 70s each day here now. Now that's cooled down from being in the 90s and 80s. Yeah, let me show you the cats real quick though, because I don't think I've shown them to you yet this weekend. Got little Fig in the hallway. What are you doing, Fig? What are you doing? Are you a good boy? Do you wake me up with kisses every morning? Sometimes you do. He comes and lies on me and purrs, and he wakes me up with kisses. Huh. You're a good boy. And then Stitch is sleeping in the corner. This is his spot now. This is like Stitch's corner, and he likes it because it's right next to the window, so he can look outside. Oh yeah, big yawn. It's a hard life being a kitty. Sleeping, eating food, playing with your brother, getting fur all over the place. You're a good boy, Stitch. All right. I know. You too, Fig. You're a good boy too. You're a good boy. All right. Well, I can't believe the work week is about to start, but it's Sunday night, so I'm going to focus on the remaining hours of freedom that I have. Anyways, yeah, well, thank you for watching, and I hope you had a good weekend. Bye-bye.